Welcome to the latest work of mental model series from Safal Niveshak. Imagine that you bought a lottery ticket that has a number 49 on it, and later it turns out that the winning lottery number was 48. Now most people would think, oh man, I almost won the lottery. It was a near miss. But if you understand the basics of lottery, you would know that numbers in lottery are supposed to be random. And irrespective of their sequence, the probability of each number is ideally the same. So the number 49 isn't any more closer to 48 than the number, say, 1000. So just because you had 49 on your lottery ticket, it wasn't really a near miss. This irrational response of near miss or I almost got it is what Charlie Munger calls as Deprival Super Reaction Tendency. In fact, this near miss effect is particularly well known in the casino industry. One day, casino operators realized that the profits coming from certain slot machines were higher than other slot machines. So when they closely examined, they found that although the probability of winning or losing were same in both the machines, the profitable machines had a lot more near misses than the other ones. So when the gamblers got more near misses on a machine, it kept them hooked because it made them think, oh, I was so close to winning. How could I miss it? Let me try again. Now these near misses are intentionally calibrated into the slot machines these days. Unfortunately, it's a perfectly legal practice. Peter Kaufman, in his book Poor Charlie's Almanac, writes about Charlie Munger's domestic dog. He says, there was only one way to get bitten by this dog, and that was to try and take some food away from him after he already had it in his mouth. If you did that, this friendly dog would automatically bite. He couldn't help it. Nothing could be more stupid than for the dog to bite his master, but the dog couldn't help being foolish. He had an automatic deprival super reaction tendency in his nature. In 1985, Coca-Cola launched New Coke, which had different taste from the original Coke. However, the Coke consumers loved the original product so much that this move from Coca-Cola company created a knee-jerk reaction in the masses. Consumers felt that something had been taken away from them and then replaced with something they didn't ask for. The new Coke was a disaster. Coca-Cola had to recall the new product and immediately bring back the original Coke. That's the power of deprival super reaction in business. Now, to understand the role of deprival super reaction in investing, we first need to understand how this behavioral bias has disastrous effects in open outcry auctions. In an auction, once a participant places a bid on an object, he feels that he almost got it, and the moment someone else places a higher bid, it triggers a deprival super reaction, and then they get carried away and end up bidding far more than they had originally planned. Now, stock market is quite similar to auctions. People are constantly placing bids on the value of a business. So when an investor starts buying a business and sees the price climbing, it creates a fear of missing out, and he continues to buy even when the increased price does not justify the buying decision. So dear investor, beware of deprival super reaction. Don't be like the Charlie Munger's dog. If you found this video useful, you may want to subscribe to Safal Niveshak's newsletter. Safal Niveshak, value investing made simple.